Hey, how's everybody doing? Yeah, that's funny. It's like I've got I've got like grid lines on this monitor right here. I was reaching under it and I turned on the quick fit and I can't remember which one of my there's just little hover switches underneath that you have to hit. But hope everybody's having a good Thanksgiving. I almost didn't do the show tonight. I thought, oh, what the heck? I've been doing it on Thanksgiving for ever since I started doing it. But Mike's here. Mike, if you're here, Randy, Eric, Jack, Victor, and Travis came by earlier. I'm sure he just did a hit and go. They were out flying today. It was cool here today. It was probably in the 50s today, and it wasn't very windy. I was out in the hangar a little bit. I put a 13 by 8 prop on the Valiant, trying it. Hey Kenny, how you doing, buddy? Happy Thanksgiving, Keith. I'm sure you guys are all doing well. Yeah, we fried the turkey today. I didn't do much of the frying or anything. I just kept Tuco out of the yard, out of where it was at. Hey Randy, how you doing? Yeah, something about peanut oil. He's attracted to peanut oil. I don't know why. Hey Spencer, how you doing, man? Yeah. Oh, it's been an interesting week. The Maiden of the Valiant, man, it flew great. It flew every bit as well as I was hoping it would, and except for I wasn't all that happy with the battery that I picked to fly on it. A 12 by 8 or 12 by 6, 12 by 8 master air screw. It just didn't seem to be all that great of a battery, and so hey Phillip, how you doing, man? So I've got a 13 by 8 on it right now. That's got a lot of pitch. I'm going to try it, fly it, and then I'm also going to try a 14 by 6, and that's probably what I'll end up going to. But we'll see. I've got a 13 by 6 too, or 6.5. But I just figured I'd keep trying them out till I find one. What I'm looking for is just half speed cruise, and but that prop sounded like it was working pretty hard. It was going fast, and I wasn't getting a lot of thrust out of it or anything. So hey Garrett, how you doing? So I'm just searching for a prop. I'd normally be running like a 17 on it, but with the it's got a pretty short landing gear, and it's a small plane anyway, so I don't need that much prop swinging up there. So we're just playing with it, checking the temperatures, and hey Joe, how you doing? And looking at scrolling over and looking at the ESC, the motor and stuff on my telemetry stuff, because I'm all smart. I don't. Hey Commander Goggle, how you doing? I don't have ASX, but I've got a one of the new 8-channel receivers from Spectrum in there. I just didn't want ASX or anything like that, or safe even. Nothing against AXS, but I like to feel the plane and fit a little bit from the wind, so be it. But yeah, I don't have a lot today, so we're just going to kind of casually go through this. And I always start overseas. Why, I don't know. Because if they're up, it's late. And occasionally we get somebody, Lewis, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. Hope you got to see some flying turkeys today. But it's pretty cool, man. In the winter, Cliff does a lot of indoor flying when he can.
I've put 70 winds on this one now, so let's just see how we go. First flight.
We'll just watch a little bit, but there's a hangar ready built. He's getting them tuned in. Then if you go back out here, we'll see what it looks like after they get it tuned. Here's the one his wife big. Hey Larry, how you doing, man? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Man, it was a beautiful day to fly here. Hope there's no flying on Turkey Day.
Not climbing.
We go out. But there's after he gets it tuned in. and stuff. And it's kind of neat seeing everything that he got to go to get to that. Yeah, Victor. Yeah, it's going to say is, you know, because if you guys do an evening there meal, we always eat somewhere around between 12 and 3 or so. And Linda got some kind of like stomach sickness or something here. So yeah, we're lucky we got to eat today. Unless it was up to us. If it was up to me, well, we probably would have been having pizza. Thanksgiving turkey shaped pizza if we're lucky. But it's pretty cool, man. Ian, he put up some compilations here. We got landings, we got warbirds, and then we just got flybys and stuff. And it's kind of neat, man. It's kind of neat seeing the good stuff here from Ian. We'll watch this one here since it had the least amount. Travis! We'll just watch one of them here. I know it's YouTube music, but he has a bunch of landings and stuff, and it works out really well. So it goes there. It's good. It's a good deal. Anytime you can get out to fly. And, oh, what I wanted to show you, dog, and I forgot what I wanted to show on Ian. Something he put up there that's going to be kind of interesting is this right here. Yeah, I'm glad I got the music off because we're just going to watch a little bit of this. He's taking that and he's going to convert it to that. And it shows how when he starts painting. Crazy Eddie he really likes how he's working here. He's doing a lot of masking and stuff that's not necessary. No, I'm just kidding. It's looking great, Ian. That's all. We're not going to give away much of it. It's not a long video, but check it out, man. It's pretty cool. Did I pop that up there? I don't know. We'll pop it up again. Yep, I did. I did get it up there. So it's up there twice. So well. But yeah, I kind of wanted to go fly. I mean, but it was just too chilly. It was too chilly, and I had to, you know, do some prep work for the table to put the turkey fryer on and other stuff. I had other stuff I had to get done. This is Aidan. This is a video obviously from a little more in the summer. I think it's Tiger. That looks pretty cool, man. Believe it or not, that's not the plane. That's not the plane I wanted. Oh, that's not the video I wanted. Videos. It was this one right here. It was a Cherokee. So you get a 2-for-1. Hangar 9 Cherokee, Piper Cherokee, or Phoenix models. I think this might be equivalent of Phoenix. That looks more skill than the Eflite Cherokee. I like their little clubhouse there. Play some music here. We'll watch him take off here, just so we can hear some more music. Anybody buy any Black Friday, get any good Black Friday deals? That Evo UMX timber for $80 seemed like a pretty good deal. I was tempted. I resisted though. I resisted all the money I would have saved by buying that. You don't save money by buying stuff. That's you know, that's not the way to save money. Mark Robinson. Why do we have Mark Robinson, you say? Because Mark flies where Mark Crutcher flies out there at that same patch as where they fly. They fly together and they're chums and pals. And Mark does a lot of great builds also. I mean, these guys, I mean, it looks like a professionals when they build. It's just pretty cool. But why are you here? Why are you here? We say, well, we're here because he got the Rick that makes these planes out of Depron. He made that out of foam. That is out of foam right there. That's Eric again, man. Eric is like, he's a master. He's a master at making foam planes. Now you look at his foam plane, and then you look at my foam planes. There's no comparison. My Fugly Jet is a prime example, because all of them kind of look like the Fugly Jet. It looks like something sixth graders would put together in a flight test tent, at Flight Fest. But we'll watch this take off here. But yeah, check him out though, man.
Now this lovely Messerscmitt BF109 is another fantastic foam board creation by Eric, one of Chester Street's most experienced builders and flyers, and he's just doing a maiden flight here, just testing it out before he puts on the finishing touches.
Hey Jim. Oh, that sounds smart. Maiden it, check it out, and then put all the finishing touches on it. But he has a great flight, though. He really does, man. It is just amazing. You tell he's a good builder and stuff, man. All right, let's come out here. Man, I hate looking at all these grid lines. Oh, yeah, I agree, Lewis, man. Yeah, they do, man. It's just amazing. It really is how they're able to do that. Hey, Jim, and stuff, but yeah, it's like, I mean, that's why there's modelers, and then you got your 5 screw guys, 5 screws, and I built this plane. Let's see, man. I can't even remember how to pick a spike to like smug. Yeah, that is, man, Eric. That's great. Has retracts. Spike that likes juice more than a drink. Oh man. Flew with Lewis this week. Yeah. Lewis is doing, Larry is doing really well. I got Lewis on the mind, man. I see customizing planes because Lewis is great at doing it, customizing planes. So, but Larry was flying. We flew at the park and it went well. I mean, that man, I just, the first time I've ever flown the little Habu 50. Man, that thing scoots for a 3S. And that's the best landing gear on any little jet, bar none. Bar none, man. It took right off on that our grass field there at the park and landed. And Larry got a good flight in it, good landing. And then the wind picked up, and he had a little bit of troubles, but. It's easy. It is an easy fix, but he was pretty down. I was like, man, Larry, you had the first landing was perfect. Almost perfect. So, I know my first jet flight didn't go perfect. I got it down, and I don't think I had. Oh, I did have to repair it because it ran off into the weeds and ripped the missiles off the rails and stuff. But no, well. Let's get back out here. Let's roll through this here. And we got Gina, man. Gina put up some good stuff this week, man. It's hard just to pick one. She's got the UMX Mosquito and then the UMX, B-17 Miller. But what's cool here in this, she shows you her shop. You get to see her new shop that she had built inside inside their horse barn, the big barn on their land. And I think Alan got an office and she got a hangar. I don't know, maybe something like that. Maybe I'm stirring up trouble, but it is pretty cool. So you want to check that out there. You can kind of see, on the little scroll through there. In fact, we'll go ahead and tease this one, but I'm not going to play much of it.
Good afternoon, you YouTubes. Here's the first video from the new hangar, which is now finished. You're not interested in seeing that, are you? No, we just want to focus purely on the plane here.
There you go, man. Check out their new hangar. It is pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Like an Oriole and still have banana pudding. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, we had apple pie. I haven't had any apple pie yet. I don't know if I will or not. I'm pretty, man. I fried turkey. I'm a big sucker for fried turkey. But check that out though. See what she's been up to. And Alan flew the B-17. And they had a nice flight with it. I forgot about the UMX B-17. That's pretty cool. And we got this guy in Canada, huh? Hey. But Phil had the de Havilland Vampire as the video he posted. It looks like he flew it earlier when the weather was fair. Cool.
Another nice landing. And welcome back to the Phillip Cockram channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel grow, and it helps me bring you these great videos that we all love. So we've got another flight here of the DH-100 de Havilland Vampire. We've got the GPS in here now. So we tried this before, but it didn't work out. So we'll try it again. Flying.
Out. Didn't work out.
Start.
Out.
I think it was just my phone glitching or something. I don't know. All right, let's go. We've got a little bit of wind coming from that direction down there. So.
Anyway, Phillip has a great flight. He manages to land and not nail his Mustang and everything. It's pretty cool. What size 6L battery do you put in that, Phillip, or is that the 4S one? It sounds like a 6S, but yeah, those are pretty cool planes, man. There's a lot of history to that plane. Yep, the de Havilland Vampire. Then we got Chris, Dad's RC. The only way that you can start off a Friday or weekend is checking out Dad's RC hangar. Because no matter what he's working on, man, if he's in his shop working on stuff, it's always kind of, it's always interesting. You're not going to see the same techniques used by Chris that, maybe the Marks or Cliff might use, but by George, he gets it done, man. And it usually looks pretty great and holds up well. And we got him going here.
Oh yes, it's that Friday feeling. Yes, it is. Don't worry about this. I've got a bit of a cold. It's all good. What is going on? Enough of that business. Yes, we're okay. Well, I'm not. I've got a cold, and I feel like I've got a cold. It's that man flu again. It's always the worst type. It really is. Anyway, what we're doing today? Yes, we're doing the boats. Yes, we're continuing to do the boat. I want to cover it. I want to seal it so they can go back indoors and I can start doing the fiddly bits. I've sounded like nobody's business. I really have. It's just when you think it's the right shape, no, it's a bit more sand. You're saying, and trouble is the dust, the balsa dust gets everywhere. It really does. I mean, I've got to go and get the little hoover that's got the little brushy thing and go around everything and suck it clean, as to say. So anyway, we're using Easy Coat today. We're going to use this bad boy, and then we're going to use some lightweight carbon. What's it called? Super lightweight glass fiber laminating fabric. There you go. It's rather thin.
Great. Yeah, we got to see how.
There we go. It's rather sexy, if you ask me.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, the video is hilarious, man. Chris is funny, and man, that Easy Coat that works a lot better for putting glass on models and stuff than using, hey Jesus, how you doing? Than using resin, because it's water soluble, and it's just great, man. You got time to mess with it and stuff when he's stretching it around all these contours and everything, and it comes out really, really, really well when he finishes it up and stuff, man. So if you're ever doing any fiberglassing, if you're ARFs, reinforcing ARFs and stuff, Easy Coat, man. That stuff looks like it's the thing to use, man. That's pretty good. Anyway, though, check him out, though, man. It looks beautiful when he gets through, and it's hilarious, man. That was just a small sample of the humor that you get in Chris's video. It's good. Oh man, I needed a drink after laughing about that. But anyway, we got Larry here, man. L to the W. And like I said, man, he's a surface guy, but he flies too. So it's pretty. And I haven't done. I didn't video. Larry videoed the Habu 50, so you'll look for that coming from him. And I videoed his first flight on the Aero Scout with wheels, but we had a problem. We had a problem. Somebody didn't charge the DX9, so it had a low voltage alarm the whole time we were trying to fly. Oh, and the NX7 does not go wireless unless you spend another $70 on adapters, wireless trainer. So if you ask me, I don't get it. I mean, because they sell it as like a beginner radio, like a step up from the fives. But to me, it's almost like a waste your money type of transmitter. I mean, heck, I'd almost tell someone to go, Radio Master. I got to download that Edge software and try that on my Radio Master and see if it's any easier to program. Because yeah, that NX7, I don't recommend it as a you'd be better off buying a NX8 or an NX10 off somebody that went to the IX. Hey Paul, I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving, buddy. I've got your shirts. Your shirts came I don't know, Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday or yesterday. I got the last shirt, so I'm gonna get them mailed. And there's 3 because I ordered one by mistake. It wasn't. Hopefully, you might get one that says 5 landing champion on it, because I might have ordered it instead of RC flying. RC is not a crime, but you give it to Garrett or do whatever you want with it. It's going to be yours. I'm going to get it in the mail though. But anyway, though, let's see. He's got boat stuff and car stuff, and I don't know. He unboxes things. And this is kind of big here. This, I guess, Arma Big Rock 6S. We're just going to watch a little bit of enough to grab it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. That's right. The Big Rock. The brand new 6S version by Arma. I just got it today. FedEx just dropped it off. So I'm going to unbox it. Just take a quick look at it. We're going to bash it. And I'm going to post this video today.
Yep. That's Larry. He's in his hangar. Or I guess it's I don't know if you call it a garage hangar. He's got a few planes and stuff, but yeah, he's doing, he's doing great flying. He's having fun, man. We're having fun. I have fun flying with Larry. I was nervous, man. That Habu 50 was, the elevator was off. I looked at it, and it looked, note to myself, is, and on the NX7, when you're adjusting the trim, it doesn't beep in the center. It doesn't let you know where the center is, and it doesn't have, you can't see the sliders on the screen. So you got to kind of, take it all the way up or count from, you can kind of tell where the middle is, but man, I tell you, I mean, to me, that's, I don't know. Heck, you know, the old 6i had more functions than what this has. At least you could use it as a wired trainer without having to buy adapters for it. Yeah, you got air out there, man, and stuff, man. If I had to go out in the shed and stuff, I'd probably perish in our steel building behind the house, man. It gets hot. They call it the box. You know, it's like Tuco he likes going in there because occasionally we have a rat snake that's in there and stuff. Anyway, Dave, man, Dave's been up to some stuff here. He posted 2 videos from his live stream last week. And this one's doing quite well. And it's the same video, but it's a 360 camera. Here he put focus points to do the video, and we'll look at this one here. This is the...
All right, friends. Well, since my camera died, I'm going to go ahead and throw the Insta360 Go on, and hopefully you guys can, I'll go ahead and set this video.
What's neat is you can just grab it, and you can turn it.
I'll set this video in 360 mode when I upload it, and you can scroll around wherever you want. You can watch the plane, you can watch me.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I want to like
the wind is really kicking up now.
Because it feels fun. It's just they've taken out some of the things that are like.
All right, let me just back her off.
I mean, if I bought that, if I spent $300 on that, I don't.
Oh, did you see that wind pick that thing off? Give it a dang Tokyo drift.
Even though I know they're pretty good, but that's kind of a good example.
Let's start from the middle of the runway, of course.
You can spin them around.
I did a little bit of a pit right there, so we'll just start right there. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. Got some trims that need to be adjusted a bit, it looks like.
You want to watch Dave when he
Not too
takes
bad,
off. You can see his look of concentration.
Okay, that's high rate stuff. Okay. All right. Let's give her a shot. It is windy. And we got the lighter battery in. Let's see how it does. Come on, you big buddy. There you go.
Anyway, that's kind of neat. You know, you can scroll it around. Like I said, man, you can actually follow the plane and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Nobody else likes that. I guess I'm the only one that likes it. Yeah. That's what I think I would go ahead, man, and get like a used one. Somebody's it's you know, because there's a lot of NXs out there people are selling or want to sell because they've gone to the IX14 or the IX whatever, you know. Yeah, X is fine. You know, I like the stuff with the Hall effect gimbals and stuff. Now, the Hudson Valley crew got out some flying. This is Jack. That's Rick flying. And they decided to start decorating the trees for Christmas when they were out here on this day flying and stuff. In fact, this might be the plane. Keith, how you doing, buddy? Let's see. No. Anyway, check it out, man. It's pretty cool. They're out here having a good old time. And I didn't put them close together and stuff. I should have done that. Yeah, that's what I kind of think too, Paul, but not everybody thinks the Hall of gimbals are all that. I do. I like them. Well, we've got JohnVHRC here. Let's see. Let's get his channel up here. I like John. He's out there with Wreckham Roy. Wreckham Roy hasn't been in here a while, but it's late or early out there. Hey, how you doing, man? The one and only. How you doing? Ah, okay, at the Birmingham Jam. Yeah, probably. I mean, I met a lot of people there and stuff, and I don't know, after Saturday morning, I kind of winched my knee, so I wasn't out and about as much after that. I just kind of winched it. But if you look at his videos and stuff here, I was going to show this video here. I hadn't seen the crash video yet. Oh my gosh, that's too much. That's too nice of a plane. Man, I'll stay up. I'll stay up all night if we watch that. But let's watch this. Now just look at that backdrop. Is that a place you'd like to fly or what?
Different sound to it.
We'll get one more mountain pass here. Look at that. Check that out, man. John does a great job on the video. Little pusher and stuff sounds pretty cool. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, Daniel. Okay. Hey, Daniel, man, we last week we watched your jet Maiden, man. That was pretty cool. The first time you flew a jet, you did a really nice job, man. Real nice job. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Paul? I mean, I can't wait to watch that other video of his too, because it's probably it's at the same place. So, you ought to see something really spectacular there and stuff. I don't know how far it is for these guys to go to that field, but that's just amazing there though. But check John out, man. John does all kinds of cool stuff. When we have GB on here, if GB's flying, John's usually videoing, and if John's flying, GB's. Hey, Mike Bird, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Then we got our good buddy Doyle Blevins here, man. He does all kinds of he does the freestyle stuff that Guillows. He builds planes and then has contests and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Like where they try to fly the the free flight planes, the rubber powered planes. They all have to build the same plane, and then you go out there and you say, the contest, flight 1, and then you have to fly for so many seconds. Cliff Harvey enters these too. What I was going to watch is this video right here.
Hi, friends. Hi, fellow flyers. Doyle here, AMA member 523646. One of the things I like building and flying is the Guillows free flight models. Now, I was at a hardware store, Ace hardware store in Weaverville. I went in there.
Okay, so he's going to show you how
to
to
hole in it already.
And he made that to launch his planes with. Now he can pull the rubber back, and you can see how far you pull it back each time. So you kind of take the guesswork out of it. That's pretty clever. But check it out. He shows you his planes, some mods he did to the planes and stuff. The little jet glider and how he mods it to get it to fly better and everything. And it's actually pretty cool, man. And I don't want to play his video. It's worth seeing. His video, it's pretty, he keeps it simple for non-builders like myself to understand and everything. And it's pretty cool. Then he's got tells you how to make the motor for a Guillows plane and everything. So if you build in Guillows planes and you want to learn how to put the power to them and stuff, Cliff Harvey and Glenn here, they do a good job of showing you. Doyle does a good job of showing you how to power them, and there you can see his build off and everything, and tricks. Now he doesn't show you the tricks that Cliff shows you when he builds them, but I'm sure all those guys, all those builders that do those kind of contests, I'm sure they all have got some kind of trick or something. Then our good buddy RedBeard here, man. He was out put his video out that he did. It's pretty cool, man. He did a review on the Eurofighter.
What's up, Beard Clan? Welcome to the 8S Eurofighter Typhoon from Freewing version 2, 90mm full review. Currently, November 2023, it is $650 and in stock on Motion RC. Everything that we're going to be featuring on the channel that's around.
It's pretty cool. He goes through and he does the review. Hey, CTR Flying, man. We had one of your videos there. I don't think we got one this week, but you know, I try to get, you know, like everybody I know that's subbed to me, I try to go out and grab some of their videos and stuff. Anyway, man, he gets out there and he flies. Yeah, there we go. And he didn't like the color, man. He did something Crazy Eddie would be proud of there. There's a Crazy Eddie camo that he put on it right there. And he has a flight. He gives a full flight review with speed and landings. And he goes through like about 3 landings and stuff. And it's just a good review, man. A good, honest review and flying it. Well, you'd have to buy like a 5,000 6-cell and then a 5,000 3-cell and then just run them in parallel. So that's what you would use to get 8S, or you could fly 2 4-cells. Yeah, my buddies had 8S jets, and that's what they would do. They would fly a 6 in a 2-cell or 2 4-cells, but a 2 and a 6 is probably the most common way to get to the 8-cell 8S. That's probably the most common way. Because that way you can use, you know, you can use their 6-cell in other planes. Or, you know, if you have something that uses big 4-cells, then you don't have to buy 2 cells that you only use when you're going to 8S. So it just depends on, you know, what type of planes that you have and everything like that. And Collin is building the Guillows Galaxy. Now this plane I think is from 1956. Yeah, you can buy 8S, but then they're kind of like one purpose, Paul. I agree. I know what you're saying. I agree with you, man. But Collin comes across these unique old kits, and he builds them, and he covers them. Jeez, the video is going to be over before I stop the music. Anyway, he builds it, and it goes through the build and everything like that. 1959 Galaxy by Guillows, and everything like that. And he does a nice job building, man. His builds look pretty good. I think they look fine. They look great. You know, they kind of look like my builds, which are adequate. They're strong and everything, and they work well. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. 8S, yeah, 8S would be nice. It goes faster, but I don't know. To me, I don't know. I mean, if you're going over 100 miles an hour in a jet, you know, it's kind of hard from the ground to see 110. Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, you can put the setup in your jets, the 8S. I'm happy flying with what I got. Yeah, some of them, yeah, it's kind of hard to get them up off the ground, man. I'm with you on there, because on our grass, it can be tough, man. It can be tough. They're going like this down the runway, hitting bumps and going, zoom. It's when it's going this way. That's like 90-degree turn on bumps and stuff. It's hard to chase it down. But that little Habu 50, I can see why people like flying that little bird, man. That thing is fun. And I took it up in as soon as I realized the elevator was so far out of trim, I couldn't trim it. I ran out of trim on the radio because after I used all the trim, if I let the elevator stick center, it would go like this. It would be flying and it would go, and it didn't look that off by the eyeball, but it took 4 turns in each one. Yeah, you can, but I'm saying, yeah, is it? Yeah. I mean, because I don't know. My jets, they go so fast out where I want to fly them anyway. I mean, it's just like, yeah, I don't think that was luck there, man. I thought that was a nice little landing you had there. It was good. It was good. Yeah, I can see why you do, Paul. Yep, I can see why that Habu 50 is as popular as it is. But anyway, after I got the elevators centered and stuff, and I could would fly level sticks off and stuff. I put it in safe, flew it around, then handed it off to Larry and let Larry fly it, and he just he flew it, landed, and took off, and I think he was really liking it. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to see that plane on one of the holiday sales, because I thought, man, if that's on the holiday sale, we'll gobble that up. All right, so again, Jude's been flying some FPV, put it in the little Wildcat, and don't forget they're going live. On Saturdays, they'll do a live somewhere around 10. Yeah, Paul, I like going fast too, but see, I'm videoing mine, so I got to kind of keep it in a box. I can't use the whole field. I got to keep it in the box, but I can go vertical though. But it just gets kind of hard to see, like when I do, because like when I'm not videoing, I fly them faster, but I don't poke them around either, man. I'll do like about a 3-second full speed burst, especially when I get the other camera set up, which I will again. Anyway, and then he's getting smart here. He's using his secret weapon for some of his community posts. There's Emily and stuff. But check out the live on Saturdays. Jude and Emily. She'd be doing some hoop stuff, I'm sure, because they're adding hoop stuff to it. We'll cut the music. There's that little UMX. He's flying the UMX Wildcat FPV. That looks pretty cool. The mirror would just throw off the CG. Yeah, Jude sure can fly FPV though, man. He used to fly the F5, Freewing F5 FPV. He was doing really well at doing that too. Yeah, Paul, exactly. Yeah, I've got a rig for my phone, and I keep saying I'm gonna do a live stream out at the field, but I just never do. Usually by the time I'm done flying, I'm done. It doesn't take all that long, these days. But we get some nice days out there where it's like 60 degrees and not not all that hot, man. I could stay out there, sit back, eat lunch, and fly some more. But the days of taking 19 batteries out and flying them all I'm past that. This is pretty cool here.
Hey, what's up, folks? Got the Captain Mike and Pilot Ryan F-16 out here. And can you get that? Zoom in on that autograph, Mike? That's Pilot Ryan's autograph. Him and Captain Mike flew this airplane, and it's still on Motion RC's website. If you go to the 90mm F-16, it's Captain Mike and Pilot Ryan with one of these. I bought 2, sold
Dave.
one, but they had a gaggle of them out there.
That's pretty cool. You bought that off Pilot Ryan. Pilot Ryan Media is his YouTube channel. He has links.
Flown it but 3 or 4 times. This might be the 4th time.
Michael has a nice flight though. We'll watch him take off here. Full flying stab, and there it goes.
And Ryan said it was.
Yeah, he's flying some kind of gyro there. He's doing a gyro dance. Probably ASX.
Yeah, I have to agree a little bit on that. But we're trying as.
Bill, how you doing, buddy? Hope you all having a great Thanksgiving.
40C battery, because all I've ever had in it before has been a 50C. Get the cable down there. There we go.
Got to hike your drawers up before you fly. Still checking his control surfaces. He's got a short runway there, so he's got to really watch. No, I'm joking. He's flying on an airstrip too, except his is paved. Keith, thanks everybody for coming by on Thanksgiving. It's good Thanksgiving.
How much room I need?
We got the Bama versus Auburn this weekend. So if you, whatever time that game's on, if you want to go anywhere in Alabama, everybody will be watching TV somewhere. Not that the game has much meaning this year. And he's off, man. He's off. I don't know if they play football this weekend or is it still international games or what. I'm not sure. But we watched some of the international games. Fred, sir, how you doing? Thank you, sir. And we got our good buddy Wayne. Wayne's RC. He used to fly with Paul. They flew up there in the frozen tundra of central, western, northern, southeast, northern Minnesota, where it gets down to 80 below, and they're probably scraping snow right now. He's going to fly one of my favorite planes, man, the Durafly Tundra. This is the night version here. Clearance for takeoff from clearance, and he goes out and he flies around. And as the video goes, you can see the lights, man. It's got a great set of lights. Greg has a nice video, great rolling RC. He's got a nice video of flying it in the dark. And it flies really well. And Wayne has a great flight, man. And our good buddy, Charles McDaniel. Six subscribers. We can help with that. But that's not what we're here to. We're not here to help. We're here to enjoy. And what we're going to enjoy is he's flying FMS Ventura, the 8mm. No, it's 80. He just flied it. And we're watching take off. That's pretty. He's got the green. That's what I would get as a green. I'd get that one right there. I'm a sucker for green. Crazy Eddie likes green. Let's try his takeoff here, man. Nice takeoff. He has a great flight, man. He has I'd take that Maiden on any plane that I own, man. It would be great, great. Yeah, I guess Black Friday deals. I bought RC batteries. Had some. So they had some of their new, those smaller, lighter 6 cells, 4,000. I bought one of those, and I bought a couple more 4 cells, and so I got some batteries because I've got one of my it's the Roaring Top battery, but it's probably 8 years old and stuff. Desert Air Dudes. No, I don't think so, Paul or Bill. I don't think I have. Then we got a good buddy here, man. He hangs out there in San Diego and stuff. He hangs out with that tube guy. And he was out with the tube. And we'll watch a little bit of this video here, right here. This last week or two, 10 days ago, 13.
There we go. Ute in a suit. Baby Timby. Let's do it.
Let's check that out.
Definitely a stall plan.
It has a great flight, man. They're at the beach. It's pretty good. Something different. Meant the tube down there, and they flew together. And then we got wings. I think I'm going to have wings tomorrow for lunch. Have a turkey wing. Chew on that thing. Not because it's good, but because it's good. It's fun to take it apart and eat it. Anyway, he had his auto gyro out. We'll watch this take off here. Got Kenny coming up tonight, Hangar 51. We on around 9 o'clock.
It's the landing gear switch.
Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, get your pillow, get comfy. Don't worry if you fall asleep and you wake up. Kenny will still be working with it. He has a great flight. He really does, man. That thing seems like it flies well, and it's a little windy there too. I think you can still get that for 160. So, it is what it is. And speaking of that GB guy, he's got a cast of characters that he flies with here. There's Roy. He flies with Roy. He flies with John. He did. All right, Eric. Yeah. I'll watch that, but I don't know. I think if you know
completely new motor out of the 2000 or the 2-meter Beaver.
Yeah, that's 2-meter Beaver.
Okay.
A 15x8 prop instead of the
15x8 prop.
Instead of the 16x8 with the stock.
Sick.
15x10 coming.
Cool. Tim's always making changes.
Yeah, Tim's just never happy.
We've got some new obstructions.
Anyway, it's Tim Jason, man, and dude can fly, man. GB does a good job of catching it all. But check it out, though. He has a great flight. And he comes down, and he has so much battery left, man, that this battery he's flying, the 6L he's flying with, man, they had to put it in a car to drive home with. That's how much battery he's got left on it and stuff. That's all I got. Our buddies, we got our good buddy at Model Aviator, Adam. Let's go out here. Let's look at his stuff here, man. Model Aviator. He did a nice review on the
Model Aviator. I'm Adam. Today we.
It's pretty cool, man. Banana sent him two of those storage racks, and Adam did a nice review on those. So if you want to see that, you can check it out. I'm kind of hurrying. I don't want to, but then you go to the 18. Let's open a new window. The 18-inch is sold out, but they got more coming soon. That looks like a pretty nice storage rack, really. You know, it takes up 32 by 18 on the floor, and I bet you could just about get. I don't know if you could get away with putting them on rollers or not, but you know, probably not. But that's 144, and then the slightly larger one. Well, not slightly. It is larger. And I'm not selling them for bananas or anything like that. But I built something like this out of PVC that's freestanding, except for I had to put weight on mine and stuff. But that looks pretty cool, man. It goes together rather well and stuff, simple. But check it out, man. It looks like it'd be good. Because I don't think I could build mine out of PVC pipe for that now. That PVC pipe's gotten so expensive and everything like that. And I know I couldn't build my 2x4 one that I've got out there on the floor, you know. But that's all I got, man. It's been a good week. I'm looking forward to trying my new prop. You know, next time I go out, I'm gonna take it because I put the wings. I got the wings in my Flex RC wing bags with the bar with this wing tube, and the wings are in it. And it doesn't take up a lot of space with the wings off, and they go on easy. I just connect the two ailerons and two flaps in, and I've got them all color coded so it goes fast. And that's it. You know, just don't eat too much, don't buy too much. Remember, you're not really saving money by buying stuff on sale. You know, but if it's something you need and you're able to buy it and save money by that, yeah. But you know, just be tempted to go out and get stuff is not exactly a frugal way. And you know, make sure you check out, you know, like David yourself, Jude, and everybody. Yeah, they can, Phillip. Yeah, they can. Yeah, guitars cost a little bit more than planes, though, you know. But you guys have fun and get out. Hope you can get out and fly if you can in the weather and stuff. Hey, Flying Times, how you doing there, Tim? Man, we watched some of your videos there. It's good. It's good, and just, you know, have fun, be with your families and stuff, and stay safe and stay warm and everything. Kate, Steph, Marsha, wish you guys were here. We had jelly and jams or jellies is there and everything. Thanksgiving is good, and thank you guys. Tuco didn't bother to come up here. I figured he would. You know, he was kind of bugging me earlier, but I know he gave up. But we'll see you all on Kenny's show later on tonight. And just be safe and have fun. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing and being part of Team Let's Go Flying. This is Jeff saying, have a happy, merry, great Thanksgiving.